A university is not something that one simply opens, like a savings account or a jar of pickles. Any self-respecting academic institution was doubtlessly opened long ago by dignified people who wore bowler hats and spoke via subtitle. The world is a creation of the past, and it is our job to keep it all going and try not to touch anything.
Frequently asked questions. Yes, we are testing you. Taking students for scientography. You students should make a good first impression. No pressure. The timetable is not written in stone. Still, we're not changing it. Starting in the science lab.
Hello, sorry. You're listening to Campus Radio. I'm Maggie Watmore, and I didn't realise I was hosting today's show until 5 minutes ago. It's okay. I'm sure we'll be fine. I haven't done a show without my notes before, but that doesn't bother me at all.
If it's not on your CV, it didn't happen. Not to me. frequently asked questions. Your food is cold because the oven wasn't on. No unauthorized talking on campus. Thank you. Photography lecture, starting now.
This next story is about a shed, apparently. That's all I've got. Here to tell us more is Hugh.
That's right, the groundskeeper's shed appears to have moved some 2 to 3 meters overnight. Of course, as an inanimate object, the sudden move has come as somewhat of a shock. One member of the custodial staff described the event as probably the strangest thing to happen in the greater Flemington area. Leading theories range from haunted wood to tectonic shifting, but one fraternity is claiming responsibility for the anomaly. Their spokesperson saying, "We just moved it. It wasn't that heavy. We can move it back if you like." Maggie, back to you.
Staff are reminded to be inspirational. Security breach. Please change your passwords. Sorry. Warning, stupid questions will make you look stupid. Students are reminded to have the time of their lives.
Should you study with a friend, or should you ignore them at all costs? We've all asked that question. Here's Wanda with the answer. Last week, I advised you to try studying in pairs, and it seemed like a good idea. Turn time with a book into time with a friend. A no-brainer, right? Wrong, I'm afraid. My roommate made up a mnemonic device for something on my course, but it was so effective that I can't remember what it stands for. All I have left is decorate my salamanders nightly. And what's that? Sorry, Jessie. Back to studying alone. Shame.
Visitors should be checked in and then removed immediately. Students are reminded that you came here on purpose. Students are reminded that some grades are personal.
What am I going to do with my life? I just don't know.
Orb.
What?
Come to an Orb Foundation Learning Center and replace your mind with the power of the Orb.
Oh, amazing. I'll do that then. Thanks.
Education is non-refundable. this, please drink some water. Thank you. If you don't know where your class is it really worth going?
That's it from us at Campus Radio. Though my day isn't entirely over. I'm heading to the library to finish and start an essay, and I may be there all night. But I'll be back tomorrow morning for another show. Hopefully I don't fall asleep in the archive section again. Wish me luck.
It's almost the end of the academic year, in case you hadn't noticed. Summer break would be a convenient time for construction. The academic year is now over. The year The campus is expanding, even more than usual. Distracted students should pretend that they're listening. Students are reminded that this is the fun part. Now taking students for virtual normality. Announcement. The timetable is now live. You students should make a good first impression. No pressure. Plagiarism is not a belief system.
Sir Nigel Bickleworth on 2 Point Radio. Welcome to 2 Point Radio, where it's a great day. Why? Because I, Sir Nigel Bickleworth, am talking into a microphone. You like a biscuit. We'll check that I'm on the air and be back with more sumptuous sound wave salaciousness after this.
Skills are non-transferable. Students are reminded to be in 2 places at once. announcement. Hitting the books doesn't mean what you think it means. The more you revise, the longer you've been revising.
Why is it that the youth of today believe they can churn out a radio show from the comfort of their toilet seats? The gall! In my day, one had to work for years making sandwiches and polishing the communication tower before they even let you touch a microphone. There's more to radio than ability, charm, and technological literacy. Eager little autodidacts, the lot of them.
Frequently asked questions. No, your chicken should not be pink. This is a test announcement, not a real announcement. Maintenance announcement. Plants need water, remember?
My darling, albeit slack-jawed nephew Kevin ushered me through cyberspace and into the world of video games. Yes, I played the latest entry in the popular Meat Wizard franchise for Sir Nigel reviews. I was lost, I was cold, I was scared. The controller was sticky and the subject matter obscene. While I'm unsurprised that it appeals to the desensitized youth of today, I'll tell you what I told that chap in the deli. No one needs that much ham. 1 magical gem out of a possible 5.
Tuition fees are expensive, and education is priceless. Students are reminded to find themselves. Students are reminded that I'm not your mum.
At Jumbo, we know it's our employees that are the big deal. That's why they get the Jumbo treatment. Mobile stationery, toilet substitute, sip of milk, leg rooms, dental surgeries, additional headrest, and our famous data system analysis training program system. Or FDAP-STAPS. I'm Jumbo McNally, and I wish I worked here.
End of year is approaching. It's too late to start trying. The academic year is over. Students must vacate the campus. Summer break would be a convenient time for construction. The yearly results are in. Wow, didn't we do well? Tuition fees may be spent on administrative bonuses.
To the news and the controversies surrounding Education Minister Tarquin Foxbridge, who allegedly blew his nose on official government documents. Stories like this are scandalous. It's perfectly clear to me that a group of students have fabricated the images somehow, and yet this poor minister faces all manner of backlash and public murmurings. And why? Because he was photographed doing something? I know a witch hunt when I see one.
University gives you a bright future and clouds it with debt. Welcome to the start of a new year. I'll be your host. Hello. Welcome, new students. We're more afraid of you than you are of us. Frequently asked questions. No, you can't have an extension.
It tends to be a one-way affair, this relationship of ours, and that's how it should be. What do you know about radio, after all? Almost nothing, I'd imagine. Still, it's time for that rare occasion where we put you, the listener, at the center of things. I am the aunt to ease your agony, the balm to abate what bites you, the A to all your cues. I am listening. Oh, and we're out of time. We'll get to your problems after this, all right? All right.
Students are reminded that there's no such thing as free time. operator is reminded to stay hydrated. Unattended sandwiches will be eaten by me.
It's time for Agony Answers with me, Sir Nigel Bickleworth. This week's problem is from student Felony Bogdropper, who writes, I've got loads of work but can't concentrate with all the noise in my flat. Well, Felony, I advise that you try a change of scenery. Work in the study. Write in the billiard room, mill about in the converted mill, why, read in the scullery. Your home is your castle. Utilize all of its many, many nooks and crannies. That's what got me through the hard times.
There's a fly in here. Frequently asked questions. No, I've not seen your frog. Frequently asked questions. No, I will not be your friend.
like what you hear? Of course you do. So why not call in and let our producers know? Recent research suggests that over 97% of our listeners are incidental. That is, hearing by accident rather than intent. Collateral Johnnies, if you will. Nevertheless, I have faith that each radio segment, like a juicy needle in a haystack of filth, is found by someone, somewhere. Well done to you, today's deliberate listener.
Students are reminded to set reminders. Staff are reminded to care about students. Doctor, return to the hospital. Thank you. Students are asked not to ask questions. We're sorry for the litter that you... Oh, sorry, that's mine. It's almost the end of the academic year, in case you hadn't noticed. is starting soon. Was there anything you wanted to do? End of year results published. Now. Enjoy your summer. I know I will. Announcement. The campus just got bigger, not necessarily better.
This is Campus Radio, the radio station by students, for students, with students, and so on. We've got a fantastic show coming up for you today. Some of you might not like it, but that's really on you. Quality grassroots radio coming right up.
Staff are reminded that dogs don't eat homework. Students should check in before trying to learn. Welcome to the start of a new year. I'll be your host. Hello. If you hear this, please drink some water. Thank you. Tuition fees are expensive, and education is priceless.
Feels like every day we're talking about Jasmine Odyssey. Some of you must think I actually really like her approachable brand of toe-tapping pop music. Good one, guys. Though, I must say, she actually has a really interesting record from the early days of her career that went by the name of Dung Beetle Jamboree. Sure, you've probably never heard of it, but it's worth your time if you're willing to find the rare and badly produced demos online. It's raw, it's unconventional, and I think criminally underrated.
Warning, stupid questions will make you look stupid. Frequently asked questions. No, your chicken should not be pink. Security breach. Please change your passwords. Sorry.
Time for a book review. Here's Maggie on a recently released biography of Jasmine Odyssey. Ha, this should be good.
This week, I've been reading Jasmine My Odyssey by Jasmine Odyssey. It's just amazing. For those of us that feel like we've known who she is for, well, ages, really. Just to hear all about what that's like from her and those talented ghostwriters.
Janitor required in lecture theatre. Skills are non-transferable. Unattended sandwiches will be eaten by me.
Breakfast can be hard for us all.
Toast again? Ugh, I hate it here!
Uh-oh, give those heckling kids something new to chew on. Only Hoglog cereal combines 4 types of wheat with a salty crunch of crispy pork skin.
Doctor, return to the hospital. Thank you. Distracted students should pretend that they're listening. End of year is approaching. It's too late to start trying. The academic year is over. Students must vacate the campus. Summer break would be a